Hey everybody, Unicronobot here, and today is day 1 of Bruticus week. And for the next 6 days, we will be looking at the Amazon.com and Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Fall of Cybertron Bruticus Generation 2 repaint. And I gotta say, I've been excited for this guy. I pre-ordered him from Big Bad Toy Store over a month ago, and I finally got him, and I'm super excited. So this is how the week's gonna go. We're going to spend Monday through Friday looking at each Combaticon separately, and then we will on Saturday finish it off with Bruticus. But before we do the Combaticons, let's take a quick look at this giant box. And here, really awesome illustration of Bruticus, really G2 styled artwork. The box alone is G2 styled. I mean, just look at it, like the G2 Decepticon symbol, Decepticon Combiner, Bruticus, Decepticon Giant Warrior, Transformers Generation 2. On the sides, you get your obligatory product shots. Right there on the back, more product shots. He comes with a bio right here, and it says right here, the 5 Combaticons alone are enough to give pause to even the mightiest Autobot force. Autobot? No, Autobot force. When they combine into Decepticon Bruticus, they become the stuff of nightmares. They easily destroy his enemies with ultrasonic waves or smack from his massive hands. Once he has begun on a path of destruction, no force in the known universe can stop him. In other words, this dude is the Hulk of the Decepticons. Then you got your real classic G2 tech specs right here. Strength and courage of 10, firepower 8, intelligence is a 3, speed is a 1. Dude is slow. Rank of 5, skill of 6. Overall, but most of his tech specs are like 5 and up. But yeah, real nice shot there. Combine his weapon there. Another shot. Overall, really awesome box. Love this thing. This might be the only box I ever keep from a Transformer. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But yeah, so the first on our trip into the G2 Bruticus is Blastoff. So let's get started. Okay guys, here we have Blastoff in his pretty badass robot mode. And what I'm going to do for these guys is I'm going to show you the robot, then the vehicle, and then the limb mode, because it's the easiest way to transition them. So let's first take a quick look at him. Really love this guy. I love the G2 look of him. The white is amazing. I love the silver details. I love the face. Really Blastoff-y. Comes with his little pistols, and like every repaint of this guy, it seems like the least amount of paint apps are on his guns. Real nice G2 Decepticon symbol right there. Overall, just a nice paint job. I really like this guy. I will say that his G2 camo comes off a lot better when he's in jet mode. His other 2 modes, it's not really that prominent. But to get into jet mode, it's really easy. You just first gotta take these guns out. Come on. Come on! Oh no! I lost one of the guns. No, I didn't. It's right here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to unpeg this, and this is the one thing that I do not like. When you're transforming him in robot mode, there's like this really like off-angled peg that you have to force into this peg right here, even though it's not angled to fit in there. So I'm afraid the more I keep him, the more I transform him, the more likely this will break, which is why I try my best to keep him into Bruticus mode. Anyway, so you unpeg those, and this one too. Oh, this will tend to happen a lot because the arm and the pauldron are on a ball joint. Okay, what you want to do next is you just want to fold the arm basically into the thrusters, and it actually pegs into his own bicep. Then you just bring this up. and the port essentially just rests inside of the cockpit, and you just tap that right in there. Then you just turn these in, and then when you turn this one in, it pegs these. You just put them together like that, and then you have the gist of the jet mode ready. And then you just, oh wait, the legs are a little tricky because you basically just need to get it like that. Yeah, and then there's a little hook peg right here that goes into here, and do the same on that side. And I will say that these hook pegs are really good because I find myself struggling to like transform into robot mode when the pegs are in. And here he is in his jet mode. Now for weapon storage, what you could do is you could put them in the pegs where his fists are. Oop, that's not good. I personally am not fond of that look. One sec. It unpegged itself. There's like little ports right here. I much prefer putting them there, just because it's a lot nicer and it doesn't cause as much trouble with the quote-unquote wings on this guy. Yeah, I feel like that looks a lot better. But yeah, I really like the jet mode, and like I said, you can really see the G2 camo a lot better in this mode, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, really nice looking jet mode. I gotta say, Blastoff is tied with Swindle for my favorite robot mode. Jet mode is my favorite. I mean, vehicle mode is my favorite mode, but he is my least favorite limb mode, and you're gonna see why in a sec. Alright. Luckily, to transform these guys into limb mode, it doesn't take too much, especially for Blastoff. Basically, you just turn that in, and then you just unpeg that and bring it down. Same with this side, just bring it down. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to just do that. And then you just want to do the same on this side, just turn this all the way in. And then basically it should look like that. And then you just turn in this side. Because I want them on the right arm, you take out this thumb. If you want it on the left arm, you'd take out this one. But yeah, just take out this fist, and then you just hook that. I've realized like one of the reasons why I don't like this arm is because it's really hard to get these things to peg in. They like to fight each other a lot. You almost have to like force it to do something it doesn't want to do, which makes me worry that it might break at some point. But yeah, here is his arm mode, and like I said, this is my least favorite of the limbs. But from what I've been hearing on the TFW boards and some Transformer groups, is that there's going to be a third-party group who's intending to make new versions of Blastoff and Vortex so that they have better arm modes. Hopefully I want it to be either TFC Toys or Dr. Wu, because TFC Toys was the guys who made the Hercules, which was amazing. So I'd love to see if they could make a good version of Blastoff and Vortex. But anyway, yeah, there's Blastoff in his limb mode, and I gotta say, love the robot mode, love the jet mode, hate the arm mode, because it's ridiculously big and it doesn't look a lot like how it did in the actual game. So that's all I really have to say about him. Tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow we move on to the next arm, which is Vortex. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Unicronobot. I'll talk to you guys later.